Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Dave. Very sleepy, sleep-deprived. Panic at the Tesco. It's nearly bedtime for me, and I am bringing you another race this weekend. This weekend we are here at Bathurst with all of the usual characters who I race against. We have got That's Life and Enzo and Frowny, Dizzy, Declan, Vodka Mystic Clegg, and Aussie Rooster, and we are, I think, waiting for a Mr. Stormfly to join as well. And then we will be getting underway with qualifying here for tonight's endurance race. We have got a 24-lap race for you later on, which doesn't sound like many laps, but this is quite a long track. It takes about 2 minutes a lap, and this is one of the most feared tracks out there. And we've got a nice little twist tonight as well, because we've got a certain someone who's very fast around here, who's been keeping his mouth very shut, in the form of Enzo Jack, who's put in an incredible lap time in practice. I was quite happy with my lap times, and then he put in an absolutely stonking time. So really well done to him. I respect people who can drive around this track fast. Not sure what Frowny can do around here. Not sure what everyone else can do, actually. I was going to name more names, but the big question mark will be Stormfly, who is posting lap times that I think are roughly where I was in practice as well. I think what's maybe made it interesting for me here is I'm going to blame it on the wind, but not in a bad way. When I've been practicing with the wind coming as a tailwind down the back straight, and down the sort of front straight, the one nearest the start line, and this basically makes the car very skittish over the top of the mountain and very hard to control. And I've been enjoying that, and not everyone else has, but in tonight's race, if it stays as it is, we have got a massive headwind coming up the mountain, and it's making the car a lot more pleasant to drive. I've really found quite a surprise just there in practice. I'm about a tenth off Enzo in practice, but Enzo's times are also amazingly fast, so well done to him. As I say, I just respect those lap times. They are fantastic. I've started my stream very late, so I'm just going to try and do what I can to share out the link to as many people on social media as I can. Obviously, I wouldn't have to do this if you all like and subscribe. Subscribe and hit the bell icon. That's the most important thing, is the bell icon, because then you get a notification when I'm online, and we don't have to spam people. But come watch, and I hope you enjoy. And we are going into qualifying right now. We have got 10 minutes of qualifying. Foot camera is back, by the way. And this is a tight qualifying, by the way. No one, I don't think, will get 5 laps here. That's what I would say for sure. Is you're unlikely to get 5 qualifying laps in, because a lap is 2 minutes, nearly exactly 2 minutes, so it doesn't divide very well. And I was hoping that I would keep the lead in front of Dizzy. Very good of you, my friend. Thank you. I need to not get myself any penalties or any damage on the outlap, but I do need to just feel what the car's doing, because at the end of practice my car was low on fuel and it was definitely handling very nicely. The wind's changed, haha. Well, I'm just going to drive how I think the car should be driven. Yeah, that's the best I can do, is get a banker lap in, make it neat and tidy, set a standard for everyone else to try and follow. This is more difficult than I imagined whilst talking. I've not done any of my practice whilst talking, so yeah, this is fun. But as I was saying, no one's going to get 5 laps in, so we're going to have 4 laps of qualifying, 4 chances to get it right. And I wish I was paying attention to where I braked there. It was after the 150, but it was perfect. Yeah, this is more like what I was used to in practice. And then, yeah, the car doesn't kick oversteer there either, which is nice. Braking marker for turn 1's a bit hard to find, so I hope I get it right. And I'm just having to be easy on the accelerator there. There's a bump on the inside of that corner. Unsettles the car. We're aiming for low 19 seconds as we come under this bridge. It'll flash up on screen. 19.2, not bad. Not bad. And then just hook the car into that curb so that you can get on the power up the hill. I'm just going to take a little lift and then roll the car up this very steep hairpin. Flat out. This is where it gets difficult. And I'm just being very careful there. Yeah, not got the same grip that I had in practice because the wind's changed. But just taking it very cautious. I want to get a sort of clean lap on the board. I can maybe push a little bit harder in the coming laps. That felt awful. It always does that corner. The corner falls away from you. And I'm just trying to gauge whether I'm quick or not based on the gap back to Dizzy. If I've pulled away from him or not. I'll know, obviously, if this is going to be a good time when I cross the line. Just playing it nice and safe. Nice and tidy. Maybe can carry a little bit more speed through that apex next time. Bit late on the accelerator there. The car didn't want to turn in and I didn't want to risk running wide. But 2:03, okay, that's a decent time. And getting Larry on the exit. Let's see what everyone else puts in. Waiting. Oh, no one else has actually put in a fast time. 2 seconds up. I'm down on my personal best there because I was getting Larry on the exit. Enzo goes 4/10 slower. That wasn't very aggressive. That wind makes a huge difference in that corner. That was nearly flat with a headwind. And this one also nearly flat with a headwind as well. Oh, getting understeer there. But only lost a 10th versus my personal best. I can make that back here by just being a bit more aggressive on this bit. That might be track limits. I was really trying to push it. Better exit, I think. It felt nice. But I think I did really well in this final sector on that first lap. So it might be hard to improve. Gonna switch my display over. I've got to basically find a 10th. Oh, 3/10 up, okay. Much later on the brakes that time. Just this last corner to go. And again, the front end not wanting to turn across it. I hope this is good enough. Yes. So, let's see what everyone else can do. But a 2030, that is faster than my practice lap. So I was right to blame it on the wind. I like the wind this way round. That didn't feel as fast through there that time. Got 2 more laps. Having to take first gear that time, but it doesn't really matter so long as you get the car turned across. Yeah, that felt like less of a lift this time. That felt smoother. But that felt worse. But it's all better. Bit of a bobble there. Not sure. I feel like, well, my optimum here, 202.768. I'd be thrilled if I did that. Oh yeah, I've lost it all there. Let's see what I can do in this last sector. Taking first gear to try and get extra rotation, and I think it worked. Yes. And that felt a lot faster this time through there. Now I've just got to deliver the rest of the lap. It was faster. Yes, that was good. It's all going to plan so far. Oh, it's not gone to plan. Game over. Let's go back to the pits and just watch people now. That is a shame that that happened there. But let's watch what our nearest competitor Enzo Jack's going to do here. Let's get the display open. Oh, and he's 3/10 down in the first sector. And I haven't even looked at what Stormfly's... Well, Stormfly's not even put a lap in. He's not. He's in the lobby. I think he's starting last because he's not putting a lap time. And that's life, putting in a mega lap. He was struggling in practice, telling me that he couldn't get below a 204. Well, mate, give yourself a pat on the back, a massive, massive pat on the back. But I'm hoping now that the seeds are sown and he's hit the barrier. He's hit the barrier, his lap's over. Well, he's not damaged the car. He can keep it going. But, oh, and he has set a personal best. Let's keep watching him. I'm going to commentate on his lap here. He's struggling to get out of the car up down the hill there, I think. Oh yeah, and he's struggling to keep it to the right. This might be where the couple of tenths, and he's hit the barrier there as well. I don't want to count my chickens. That's the thing. I don't want to count any chickens before they hatch. I might start counting chickens when I see the split through here. What is it? He is up, but he's only a 10th down on his personal best, so he's got to basically find 7/10 in the final sector, and other than finding a shortcut, I don't think he's going to do that. He might find a way to take a different corner, like, you know, basically cut one of the corners. It's very neat and tidy through there, actually, though. That is very fast. Let's see, is it enough? And he lowers the gap, but he doesn't surpass the panic. The panic at the Tesco. That's what I wanted to do right there. And this will be interesting because I am not really sure what Enzo's strategy is going to be in this opening stint. I think I know what my strategy is going to be. I do know what my strategy is going to be. So I can tell you all now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I am not going to be a boring fart. I'm going to go aggressive. I'm going to start on the racing soft tyres, and we are going to try and put in a sprint first stint. That's hard to say, sprint first stint. Yeah, and just try and pull away at the start on the faster tyres, and then I will switch to the medium tyres nearer the end. I was thinking of doing my usual boring and taking the medium tyres. The problem is it's going to put me under attack early on. I'm also going to be towing people down these two very long straights. I don't want to be giving anyone free lap time. The worst case scenario for me now will be if Enzo takes the softs as well, and I end up giving him a tow anyway. But I want to really pull away from him and just go off into the distance. The problem with the softs is that I will need to be pitting before everyone else. I will say I will type safety car. We've got to really think about this race, because safety cars can happen here. So I'm going to just put here. I'm just going to ask for 1 minute because I want to do something. Yeah, sorry for the delay there. I've just added hazard lights to my steering wheel to help with safety car situations. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work with a safety car, to be honest. Actually, have I got the right? Yeah, I've got the right settings. Yeah. I'm just going to say how much hazard lights. So the wind has, I think, stayed the same as qualifying. I'm glad that the wind wasn't the same as practice, though, because Enzo was driving bloody fast there. Now the car's going to be a lot more on edge. This will be difficult first lap here. I'm not revving out the engine. I'm going to set my brake bias, and we're going to go to radar. We always start with radar so that we can see where other cars are. Helps defend. And here we go. And I've just got to survive this run down to turn 2 because I'm going to be towing him the whole way. He's not actually trying to pick up the tow, so that's alright. Focus on what I'm doing now. And I've just got to remember, the car is going to be very heavy on fuel. And he's closed right up to me, actually. And I think this is a safety car. So yeah, we have indeed got a safety car. So I'm just going to slow it down. I have got a big lead. Yep, we're just going to let them catch up. It's just, I didn't think about this. My foot cam is actually in the way of the track map, and that's what I was using to determine whether or not we have a safety car or not. I'm going to put in here. There we go, we've done the safety car. It's the first one I've ever had to do on stream. And I hope I did it okay. I should have been fuel saving actually, I didn't think of that. Yeah, oh well. Once we reach the end of this lap, there can't be a safety car then. It's only for the first 2 laps of the race, that's the rules. Terrible exit. I don't think we've got a safety car this time though. No, and I'm pulling away. Sorry I'm not very talkative, this race demands a lot of attention. Oh, he's hit the barrier. He's got away with it, but I saw that. I think he might be on the mediums. Yeah, I realise next time I don't need the foot cam because it gets in the way. Because the way for me to tell whether we need to go to a safety car is by looking at the map and seeing if there's anyone who's clearly had a spin. The rule is, with safety cars, is if 2 cars crash, we declare a safety car, but only in the first 2 laps. Now Enzo's gaining a lot of time on me through this hairpin. That's better. He's having to take a little lift there, and you can see I definitely needed that lift. And having to lift through there as well. He's gaining on me here. Taking very different lines through there, but he has gained on me this lap so far. I'm starting to think he might be on the softs, but keeping him out of slipstream range is going to be important. That's about 7/10. You can see the delta there, 1.1 seconds. So I have got a race on my hands here against Enzo. Brownie down in 7th, that's important for the championship. Enzo with the fastest lap. I've got to shave a 10th off, but it's kind of to be expected because he did gain on me on that last lap. It'd be nice to get the fastest lap, but I am running out of time to get it because these tyres will die at the end of this lap, or even during this lap. Enzo's very fast across this top of the mountain, and I've made a mistake. That's allowed Enzo to gain a couple of tenths on me there. But he's made a bigger mistake. I didn't see it in my rearview mirror, but I see the delta's just gone massive. I don't think I can beat Enzo's 2038. Maybe later in the race when I'm on the medium tyres and the fuel's low. If he is on the mediums, I'm screwed. Stormfly working his way up the field as well. Pulled another gap on him there. Yeah, starting to lose the tyres now. It's not to the point where you want to pit, but you'll definitely not get a fastest lap, not when they're complaining as much as they are. I mean, I'm having to, yeah, I can't get on the power there. Like, it's interesting how you sort of feel the car. I could feel that it wasn't going to have anything there and there as well. Like, I had to take sort of an emergency action there. Enzo's so fast through this sector. Yeah, he's just gaining so much on me through there. That was good. He could be on the mediums actually after all this. It would explain how he's started to gain on me quite a lot. That'd be quite worrying then if I've sort of underdriven these soft tyres. That'd be really crap. Whoa, had to catch that. That's put him right on me. He's not my main championship rival, but it would be nice to win the race. What we like for fuel, okay. I'm weighing up now. I think I need to do 2 more laps. I've got to play it by ear, really. But yeah, this would be the point where if he is on the mediums, they're going to start coming at me. He's definitely catching me big time. He's had a sort of scruffy-ish sector or two. I had to get back on the brake there. We've got about equal exits. We're not really... I pulled a 10th on him down the straight. I think this will be my last lap before he pit. It doesn't feel like a smart idea, this, but I'm going to go with it. I'll really hold him up if he is on the mediums here. We're already 7 laps in. I have told people before that the goal is to go 8 laps on the softs. That's wrong, don't. I don't think they can hold on for that long, to be honest. It's that front right, that's what I've got to watch out for, especially at the top of the hill. I'm just taking it easy through there now. And it's not wanting to turn through there. This will be the one that really, really hurts it. Yep. And there, went down a gear and still couldn't really make it round. And he is in my toe, but I could see him get really squirrely down the bottom there. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to have a very difficult left-hander down here because the tyre is bald. And there we go. So we're going to go into the medium tyres. He was on the softs, and actually he's just held on to them better than me. Nice. All played. So we're going to take a full tank of fuel now, and the target is to go 12 laps. I'm going to short shift. I'm hoping that I can just... Actually, you know what? If he underfuels, he could come out in front of me. He could do a tactical underfuel here, just to try and jump me. In fact, I didn't even see what fuel he had, whether it was less or more than mine. I've actually gained time on him, but now this is the reason why this strategy is a bit like challenging. Hang on, remember to short shift, Chris. Is that I've got other cars to get through now. So I've got to get past Vodka Rob. I don't know how long he'll stay out, what tyres he's on. He could potentially stay out another 4 laps for all I know. But the car's heavy and on medium tyres, so we're not going to be setting any lap records right now. I might use a bit of engine power just to try and get past Rob. I don't know if I can get him down here. Sort of in his toe. A bit too far back. It's not ideal. That'll do. Oh, and just as well because we've got a yellow flag here, which means that I couldn't have overtaken him through here, so glad I got past. Yellow flag's gone, back to green. And now we've just got Stormfly, who's going to be on sort of, what's it called, hammer time mode now. We've got Rob keeping up behind. We're only 2/10 down on the personal best, despite short shifting and being on heavy fuel and being on medium tyres, so that's promising. I do want that fastest lap if I can get it, but I don't know if I can beat that on a set of mediums. We'll have to see. When the car gets light, it might come to me. I got that wrong. Yeah, but Vodka Rob is doing a nice little job now of holding Enzo at bay. Oh, that's track limits. That's going to cost me. That is track limits. Oh, I've got away with it. I was over the line there. In that little gutter on the left. I was definitely over the line. The gods of Gran Turismo are merciful. So I was going to get 12 laps out of these tyres. I think I've got that number out of my bottom. I have. I'm getting confused with another race. But it's not a big deal. The point is, short shift, go as far as I can. Because the hard tyres are absolutely useless. They are terrible. Got a nice little buffer now to Enzo, but he hunted me down in that last stint. I was definitely wearing my tyres out too much though, and that's not really an issue on the mediums. Both the mediums and the hards are too durable. And the question will be, has Enzo practiced as hard on the mediums as he has on the softs? And can he handle the car as well when it's not as grippy? That was strong from me. That's where you want to be. That was good. Thank you to the viewers, by the way. Or try to shout out. It's good to see a couple of people watching. Thank you, and hope you're enjoying your Sunday evenings. Hope you've got good plans for the bank holiday. You see, I can talk a little bit when I go down the straights like this, because there's not much to think about. It's just a straight. Maybe just looking at my fuel, just making sure, like, there's no point in saving fuel if you're just gonna have half a lap's worth of fuel left when you cross the line. You need to try and make it so that your fuel is as close to a whole number when you cross the line as you can. But it's interesting, actually, whoever the third viewer is keeps closing and opening YouTube, and I don't mind that because it actually counts as separate views. So thank you for manipulating the YouTube algorithm for me. That basically makes the algorithm think that I'm super popular. The gap's going up a little bit on this last lap, and my first sectors are pretty much on the money here. So 29 hundredths of a second. Obviously I could crash at any minute. This track is not easy. I mean, look at the barriers. And the car has got so much power going up that hill. It's a nightmare. Got to thread the needle here. You see just that little lift? Look on the foot camera next time round, you'll see. Look on the foot camera through here as well. So I'm just sort of there. You see that little dab? Got the car in. We're going to have another little dab here. I had to take 2 dabs there. And a few... That's Life is unhappy about something, because he says pathetic in the chat. I don't know what that is. And he's left the room in anger. I don't know what's up. That's my teammate gone. So I don't know who did that or who did what, but we'll have a look. Lap 11. Oh, Mystic Clegg's left as well. Was it between them? Well, I don't know. We'll have to check the replay. Lap 11. Something happened down the grid. But what I'm noticing here is we are going to end up with half a lap's worth of fuel left as we come round. So I've not managed to eke this fuel out. Oh, Enzo's dropped a bunch of time. I think he might have had a half spin or something. Like a mini pirouette or a barrier hit or something like that. I'm hoping that I handled the safety car all right. 53 thousandths. I'm very, very consistent on that opening sector. I accelerated too harshly there, had to get back off the power. If you're wondering why I'm not using the outside of the track there, it's because there's a bit of camber as the track falls away to the right. And if you just hit it wrong, your car's going to get sucked into the barrier. But if you hit it right, you will gain lap time. It's just it's very high risk. That felt awesome this time. I think, yes, look at the delta time. I mean, yes, it's 4/10 down on my personal best, but these are medium tyres. It does feel like the car's starting to come to me. We're on half a tank of fuel. I'm starting to enjoy the car, and I'm pulling another gap on Enzo here. This is what I want to do now, is just have an easy race now. We've got 12 more laps. He's got to gain a second lap on me every lap. So it's mine to lose. That was a mistake. And you see how it compromised me on the right-hander there. But I'm not too worried about sloppy driving. I'm just worried about crashing. And I want that fastest lap because I'm greedy. Cannot have someone else taking the fastest lap. There's points for it. I want their full points for this weekend, please. Whoa, we're getting very close to purple first sectors now. How much do I tip it into this corner? No, I'm not trusting it. In fact, I didn't get the second turn in there. I had to go down into first just to get the nose of the car to turn in a little bit more. But that is, I think, how I'm surviving as a racing driver here, is that when I need to react, I do. See there, I'm wide. So I'm just sort of, yeah, okay, I've lost a couple of tenths, but I kept the car on the track. See, I've lost like half a second, but I kept the car on the track. That's what matters. We've got a 14-second lead. It's gone up. So we've got 3 laps of fuel remaining. And you know what? I'm going to try and consolidate this now. Right, I should probably not put the car into limp home mode just yet. Crap. I'm going to try and get that to say 3 laps. I don't mind reducing that gap slightly. I want to get that 3rd lap out of it. Because the hard tyres are bloody awful. And I'm not going for fastest lap anymore. Because I'm not even sure that I can get it on these mediums. They are starting to wear out ever so slightly. Got to be careful here, because I mean I've lost my rhythm here because of what I'm doing with gears. Yeah, so I'm just easing off a bit because I want to have enough fuel to finish a sentence. I'm sorry, I keep doing this, don't I? Like starting half a sentence and then finishing it. It's just so hard to concentrate. The gap's roughly stable, even though I'm fuel saving like crazy. I wonder if Enzo's doing the same though. I wonder if he's trying to minimise the laps on the hard tyre. I mean, that could be why he's got such a gap. So I'm just playing with that fuel mixture now, putting it down to 6 in the slow parts of the lap. And it's costing me some lap time for sure. But I've got that delta down now. It is now down to almost 2. He must be doing the same because I'm 4 seconds a lap slower now. and he's not like right on my back bumper, so he must be fuel saving like crazy. I think he's trying to get these tyres all the way to the end and just do 3 laps on the hard tyres. That would be genius if he does that. I might have fallen for being in between 2 strategies here if I'm not careful. He could still win it. We shall see. So yeah, just really trying to make that fuel last. And I'm just sort of watching the gap to him as well, because we are kind of just matching each other here. The thing is, if we're matching each other, and he's 4 seconds a lap slower than ultimate pace, then his strategy isn't going to work, because the hard tyres are 3 seconds a lap slower, not 4. I think I've actually overdone it anyway. He's definitely staying out, I think. I don't want to accidentally underdo this or overdo this. You know, it's so difficult to judge how much fuel I actually need. He's doing a good lap now, though. He's doing some good lap times. He's kind of matching me, and I don't know if it's if it's on purpose. Then that's talent to manage to match me so closely. So remember, lap 11, something happens to That's Life and possibly Clegg. I think I've got enough fuel somehow. 0.5 laps fuel remaining, and I've only got to get down the back straight, so let's go for it. Congratulations, Enzo, on your fastest lap. And you have to be so careful with the pit lane entry there. I'm going to fill the tank just in case. We've got 8 laps on these tyres. Oh, and Enzo... Wait, Enzo was on hard? Oh, crap. But he's got to fuel save now. That's for sure. If he's going to try and get 8 laps. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go a little bit over because I don't want any shenanigans with fueling. But I didn't realise Enzo was on hard tyres, so yeah, he's on mediums now. Could be his race. He could win it. I was, I was getting that wrong really, with thinking that I had quite a healthy gap. Oh well. In that case, he was doing pretty good lap times considering the tyres. But now it's my time to have these awful hard tyres. He's come out behind his teammate, Aussie Rooster, so he will probably get some favours there. If I do end up coming second, I'm happy. Interested to see what Stormfly does. Said he's got to be a second a lap faster than me every lap. Well, that sounds like the difference between mediums and hards to me. And he's managed to get past Aussie. Whoa! Got 7.4 laps left, and we've got 7 laps of the race left. Just looking at the fuel, and Stormfly behind me, and he's going to be on soft tyres. Oh crap! You know, I said I'd be happy with second. I might have to revise that to third now. I think that fuel saving business to go the extra lap was a mistake, because, you know, I lost seconds and seconds and seconds per lap just to gain 1 extra lap. That was silly. And Stormfly just casually gaining a second on me already. And another half a second. But he's got to make those tyres last. They've got to go quite a long way. He'll probably be nursing them. I'll be a bit annoyed if I come third. On strategy as well. Enzo's got him. I think he might have made a mistake actually, because I could swear it was less than 8.5. I've got to just try and count down the laps here. The medium tyres are not going to go off. So whatever he can gain every lap. You know, I said at the start of the race that I'm not going to do the boring old fart strategy. Turns out that that's actually a really good strategy, and you should always do it. Okay, I'm driving a bit better. He's gaining on me. If I can keep it at what it is. I just need to check my fuel as I come down the, well, as I come over the finish line, just make sure that it needs to be on 5 laps. Because that's how long we're going to have left. He's not gaining a huge amount on me here, though. And he is putting a nice barrier between me and Stormfly, who's on the soft tyres. Yeah, I managed to keep it at half a second or something like that. And what I'm hoping is that the Stormfly's second fastest lap. I'm just hoping that because I can use full power here, that I can just be out of reach and he's having to fuel save, because I don't think he can quite do 8 laps. He's making me work for this. I'm having to push. He's gained even more time. He is coming. That was a bad exit. He's gained a lot of time on this lap. Yeah, he's going to have... So he's going to have basically 5 seconds a lap to find. Sorry, 1 second a lap to find. And I think he is gaining that on a good lap. Just really got to watch out. I mean, just a small mistake can gift him a second, and that could be the difference that it makes. He's gained 2 seconds on this lap, I think. So, I was half a second down on that lap, on my previous lap. So that's probably helping him catch me. That half a second, if I did that every lap. Oh, that was a great first sector. I need to shut up and concentrate on how to drive this damn car. Every sector where he doesn't gain time on me is one less that he's got to catch me. I'm pushing like crazy here. Nearly lost the car then. I don't know, did that lose me any time? I mean, all of these sector times are going to be looking bad. He's not made massive inroads into me this lap. 1.6. I don't know what my target delta should be. It's gone very dark as well. Have you noticed how dark the track's looking? He's actually... Oh, Stormfly's now past. Crap. I've got 3 laps to hold on. 5.7 the gap. That lap was, yeah, 0.6 seconds faster than the previous lap. Another good first sector. The car is feeling a bit easier to drive now that the fuel's a bit lighter. But it'll be the same for him as well. .9 the gap. This is where it's really weak. Yeah, 5.2 the gap. Yeah, it's this top of the hill where the hard tyres really struggle. I locked the rears then and just about held it. He's gained another 0.4. I've hit the barrier, got away with it, but he's gaining so much time. I need his tyres to fall apart. Those soft tyres, they struggle. I think I'm half a second down here. Gaining more time on me. This is not an easy end to the race. I thought I was cruising, and I wasn't cruising at any point in this race, but I was messing around with that strategy when I shouldn't have been. And that wasn't a fantastic exit there, but oh, Stormfly's randomly lost 0.6. He's got to gain 1.7 on me in these 2 laps. I mean each lap, not total. The sun's coming out. He's not gaining as much as I thought he might. Oh, he's gained a bit though. I'm hoping that this last lap is the one where his tyres are just obliterated, because for me they were. Just checking I've got enough fuel. 1.4. Looks promising. And he has gained on me quite a lot this lap. Still need to put in a good final lap. Not the best exit. 2.2 the gap. I'm just short shifting a little bit just to make sure that my fuel isn't critical over the line. 0.1 seconds off my personal best. Oh, I got that very wrong. Gifted him some lap time. good run through here. That'll do. This is a nail-biting finish. He's a second behind. He's in my slipstream almost, but I've saved enough fuel. He is psyching me out. There we go, 1% fuel left over the line. We have won. It's a win. Oh, that was close. That was close. Another lap he would have had me if his tyres hung on. And Enzo only 3.7 behind as well. I think I made that more difficult than I needed to there. I really didn't need to fuel save one extra lap in that middle stint. If you looked at the lap times, I was 4 seconds a lap slower than my personal best, and only 2.2 seconds a lap slower on the hards. So, yeah, a lesson learnt there, but I got away with it. I thought I was in a different race to what I was, to be honest. I thought it was okay just to try and like really ram home the strategy. I thought that the safest strategy wasn't the fastest. How does that make sense? The fastest strategy would have been to pit early, take more fuel, and then maybe have to just watch the fuel a little bit in the final stint. But yeah, that was a bit touch and go there, and I'm very happy to have won this. And it is my favourite track. Well, it's not my favourite track actually. I hate this track, but it's the track that I do best at. So the fact that I took the pole and got the win, then you know, I can't say fairer than that, can I? Congratulations to Enzo Jack. That was a champion's drive. A bit of a shame to only come third for that, but and Stormfly just showing you can never write him off. He started last, worked his way through. We get a clean race bonus because although I did tag the barrier a few times, I didn't damage the car, didn't spin the car. So, wow. I'm just going to put eek. I always put a one-word answer. Right, I'm going to have to go quickly because I want to grab the guys before they disappear from the chat. I've saved the replay, and I'm going to have a look what happened to That's Life later on. RIP. If you enjoyed this, remember to please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video and say what you think in the comments. Merry Christmas is what Stormfly says. Yes. Yes. Good one. Yeah, we are back on Wednesday with some Super Formula racing, and we've got 2 races of this season left as well. We've got Monza and we've got Spa. This helps my championship massively, takes the pressure off next week, so I'll try and relax a bit. And I will see you then. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon. I know I keep saying it, but then you will be the first to see it when I go live next time. So thank you everyone, and I will see you either on Wednesday or on Sunday or just when I look at you. Panic at the Tesco saying Auf Wiedersehen.